compliments feel like empty words to the perfectionist. All right, compliments feel like empty words to the perfectionist. All right, what I mean by this is that, well, first, I'm not a perfectionist per se, but I would be lying to you if I said I wouldn't, if I didn't entertain those thoughts of being a perfectionist, so called, right? And just like even now, as I'm making this video, it may be thinking I'm trying to be perfect with these words, this word choice. But anyways, on this topic, this is very real when it comes to this topic about how compliments will feel like just empty words, empty vain words to the perfectionist, because nothing is perfect in the eyes of the perfectionist. Nothing is long lasting. Nothing is satisfactory. Nothing is, I say celebratory worthy over, because the perfectionist thinks that certain things gotta be perfect. But if you just slow down and you think about it without you even celebrating, you just feel like you just going to the next floor. You know what I mean? I heard this from a pastor one time. He said, there is, like, the word there is just another ceiling to a different floor. So the next room, like, you try to get there, that word there is just another ceiling to a different floor. All right. So once you get to that floor, it's a whole nother ceiling you got to reach to. After you get past that ceiling, it's a whole nother ceiling you got to get to. You know what I mean? I don't even know where I'm trying to go with this video, but I'm just on here yapping. So if you got to skip or like put this in fast forward for 2x speed, go ahead, by all means. But I just wanted to like bring the topic up, because like it's very vital and very important to celebrate the small wins. Celebrate those small that you may deem insignificant type of victories. All right, the small things, they add up over time. You know what I mean? And it's true that what makes people so great and exceptional at a skill, what makes people so great at a skill is that they master the small things. So whatever skill you see somebody be very exceptional at, it's because they're very mindful and they're very intentional when it comes to doing the little things right. You know what I mean? And I bring that random nugget up just to show that the small things is worth celebrating. You know what I mean? Like the small victory, the small milestone, the small daily habits that help you in the long run, like walking, like I'm doing right now, eating right, drinking more water. The small victories of like going to bed early, reading more often, starting something. The big thing is just showing up. So and all this, it goes against the perfectionist image. All this goes against the perfectionist image, because being a perfectionist is like, it's almost like you're overlooking the small things. Or if you're not overlooking the small things as a perfectionist, you're at least critiquing the small things instead of celebrating the small things. All right. So yeah, y'all, that's all I wanted to come on here, just talk about the perfectionist, how even the compliments feel like empty words to the perfectionist. So I'm gonna just leave off with this for this video. That is, until the next video. Until you start to appreciate the small beginnings, until you start to appreciate the small wins, until you start to appreciate and receive the small compliments, by actually meditating on it and actually being proud of yourself, you will never be able to fully enjoy the big milestones. So I'm gonna summarize like this: until you start appreciating the small wins and the small moments, you will never be able to appreciate the huge milestone accomplishments. All right, that's it.